God bless you. What troubles you?
About that encampment, sir.
What is it, lad?
I managed to trick one of them into agreeing to take me into their camp.
Indeed. That was quite a feat, but I don't want you taking risks like that. Alone in a camp full of cutthroats. I don't like the sound of it.
I don't know much apart from where it is.
We really need to find out more. Could you go back there and try to discover anything that could help us in the assault? The more we know, the better. And if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable. But don't take any unnecessary risks. I don't want to lose you.
Certainly, sir. That is... I'll do what I can.
That's what I like to hear. You'll be our eyes and ears, lad. Our success will depend on what you find out. Go, and get back here as soon as you can. Meanwhile, I'll muster my men.
I'll find out what I can and be right back. A moat. It would take a while to get across. A bridge. That'll make it easier to cross the earthworks. There's open ground on both sides of it, but it's the fastest route for an attack.
Hey, you! Haven't seen your face before. Who are you?
Moorcock told me to come here.
Moorcock, you say? He's not here right now, but he should be back soon. Come with me and wait by the fire for him. Who the... Be a bit more careful. Go stick your nose. What are you gaping at? Go stick your nose somewhere else, arsehole.
Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover.
What are you gaping at? What are you gaping at?
They can see a long way from that steeple, and those archers up there, definitely going to...
Do you have anything to say?
I didn't do nothing wrong. Let me go.
Én nem csináltam semmit. Engedjetek el.
Ez hazugság! Az egész az ő hibája volt.
I heard you had some trouble with our human brothers.
Kiprovokálta a harcot, amikor a cimboráival leszúrtak két embert.
He started fight. His friend killed 2 men.
Just even dogs, sir. Don't listen to what they're saying.
For the last time! Sigismund's mercenaries are guests in our camp, and we treat guests as our own.
Mi itt vendégek vagyunk, ezért tisztelettel kell, hogy bánjanak velünk.
Igen, ennek így kell lennie.
How do you want to punish him?
Milyen büntetést el tudod számolni?
Engedd szabadon. A többiek emlékezni fognak rá.
Let him go. Others will remember it.
You let these dogs tell you what to do, and you call yourself a leader.
A faszomba.
No more unnecessary fighting. We are one camp, one army. So fucking remember that!
Inkább neked.
Was the answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone! Insolent whelp! I'll slaughter you!
Go!
Hey, all of you! Get out
Well, you
here!
won't be shooting
Raise the
these
alarm!
arrows.
You call that combat? Over here! Where is everyone? find you, you cunt. You can enjoy this. Go stick your nose somewhere else off.
The fewer arrows you have, the better for us. What was that?
Fire! Someone set our arrows on fire!
Well, I never. The pig turns willingly to the slaughter.
Could hold it for quite a while.
Get over here!
The fewer arrows you have, the better for us.
Over here!
Is that the best you can do?
Watch out!
Mindent láttam!
Nincs csak.
Mindent láttam, te rohadék! Riadó! Öljétek meg azt az árulót! Emberek, vigyázat!
Mindent! Tudod?
Istenem, vigyázzak! Hogy kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket. Ellenség! Látjátok, ellenség!
I saw it. What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
A moat. It would take a while to get across. A bridge. That'll make it easier to cross the earthworks. There's open ground on both sides of it, but it's the fastest route for an attack. Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover. A stockade. A handful of men could hold it for quite a while.
Hova? Mi csinálsz itt?
I can't understand a damn word you're saying. Is there a man called Moorcock? Moorcock.
Vagy úgy. Szóval azt a részeges csehet? Makot keresed.
Yes, that's right. Moorcock. Take me to him?
Rendben. Oda vezetlek hozzá. Mit merezgeted itt a szemed? Takarodj, mielőtt 3-ig számolok, különben meghalsz.
What's this? Now we're picking up every stray dog that wanders by. I gotta piss.
Keresni valódi. Pusztulj innen, vagy átlyukasztalak.
Fuck, I'm almost sober again.
What a stinking shithole. I wouldn't want to live here.
Mit keresel itt? Véletlenül kibújtál anyád szoknyája alól. A szentségi! Látjátok? Ellenség! Riadó!
To see you try shooting
Ott van egy
these
a
now.
szemetek közül! Vigyázzatok vele!
I'd like to see you try shooting these now.
Vigyázz! Ott!
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Look at that. Those heathens are a lot tidier than the bandits. The fewer arrows you have, the better for us.
I'm gonna enjoy this. Entertainment. Great.
Well, you won't be shooting these arrows.
What's the matter? Come on here, lad.
Vigyázz! Látom az ellenséget! Otti! Látjátok? Ott az a kegyláda!
Látom őt! Otti!
You're dead.
Nem vagy képes!
Ez minden, amit tudsz.
Henry. I'm glad you came.
Hey, watch it.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I'm back from scouting, sir.
Excellent. What have you found out?
There's an overgrown, ruined village in the woods where they're dug in.
That sounds like Pribyslavitz. It used to belong to Sir Divish before Havelmedic attacked and torched it, and then imprisoned Divish. It's been left abandoned ever since. I was hoping they wouldn't be so organised. Earthworks and fortifications. That's quite a different matter from routing some rabble out of the woods.
There aren't just bandits in the camp. There are Cumans too, quite a few of them.
Cumans, you say? Where the hell did they come from? Could Sigismund have left them there after he raised Skalitz? This is looking more and more serious.
I took a look at their arms and armour. They're not a proper army, but they're equipped quite well.
What about archers?
There's a few of them, and they're positioned well. If we charge them head-on, they'll probably do us a lot of damage.
I don't like the sound of that. It complicates the situation. Dealing with them before the battle would be the best option.
I tried to count them.
And how many of them are there? Bear in mind I'm relying on what you say. We'll have to call for reinforcements, and that's no simple matter. Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else, and I don't want bandits pillaging some other town because there's no one left to mount a defence.
There's quite a few of them there.
Perdition. We'll definitely need reinforcements. I think the Talmberg men should suffice. I don't like leaving the castle unprotected, but there's no other option.
They're up to something in the middle of the camp. It looked like they were making several long ladders.
Ladders? That sounds like they're planning a siege. I like this less and less. On the other hand, we can use that to our advantage. If we can capture those ladders, we can use them to scale their own fortifications.
That's about all I saw, sir. I didn't notice anything else.
That's all right. Did you manage any sabotage while you were there, as I asked you?
I managed to destroy some of their arrow supplies, so they'll have less ammunition.
Well done. That's just what we need.
That's all, sir.
Don't worry, Henry. You've proven yourself an excellent spy. I need you to go to Sir Divish in Talmberg and tell him to send Captain Robard and his men to our aid.
You can rely on me, sir. What?
Tell him to take all his men.
All right, I'll get going.
And be quick.
Lord above, what is it now?
Sir Radzig sent me with an important message. He asked for reinforcements.
He needs more men? What's going on?
The bandits and Cumans have set up camp in Pribyslavitz. They're preparing for something. Sir Radzig wants to mount an assault on them, but he doesn't have enough men.
Hang on. Easy now. From the beginning. What happened?
I managed to track down the camp of the bandits who raided Neuhof. But it's not just a gang of brigands. More like a small army in a fortified encampment. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure they're getting ready for something. And Sir Radzig wants to destroy them before they get a chance.
So it's worse than I thought. But Sir Radzig is right.
Sir Radzig said to take all your men and leave only a minimum guard at the castle.
What? Everyone?
There really are a lot of them, Sir Divish.
All right then. Sir Radzig knows what he's doing. Would you lead my men there right now?
Yes, sir.
May God be with you in battle.
Sir Radzig.
I'm glad to see you, Captain Robbart. I hope Henry's explained everything to you.
He did, but I find it hard to believe. Who could possibly put together such a significant military force, and right under our noses?
We'll just have to find out, but I don't think we will until after a battle. If we don't deal with them now, who knows what they'll be capable of in a week or two.
I agree entirely, my lord. What's the plan?
Right, lad. We're almost at the place you described. Now we'll have to advance cautiously. I need you to tell me how it looks around the camp so I can decide which side to lead the attack from.
Sir, that's a big responsibility. I don't think I should...
I asked you a question, boy. You've been there and seen everything, so speak up.
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods and over an old weir, or by a narrow bridge over a deep ditch.
Let's start with the direct route. That sounds like the easiest approach. How does it look there?
That path leads round their battlements. It's fortified and patrolled. The chances are they'd shower us with arrows on the way.
It's a good thing you're here, Henry. We'll have to try another way then. What about the approach through the woods and the weir? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way over rough ground, but if it's the better option...
It's a long way through the woods, and there are patrols there as well. They'll call the alarm before we reach the camp.
I thought so. What about the last approach, over the bridge? It's a bit narrow for my liking.
It's narrow, all right, but once we get over, we can quickly occupy the best ground for a battle. We only have to take down a few archers.
The battleground sounds inviting, but that bridge and the archers... It's not an easy decision. Each option has its pros and cons.
Well, I try to answer to the best of my ability, sir.
And you'll be suitably rewarded for your efforts. From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're fast, we'll have the advantage. With the help of God, we'll win this day.
I wonder what Teresa's doing now. I could stop by and see her again. I enjoyed it last time.
We'll approach from the south and storm them over the bridge. Form up. Forward march.
Advance! to the other side, as many of you as possible, and hold your position there. Some of you take the left flank. We'll attack in 2 places at once. Arrows! Shields overhead!
Halt! Stop where you are!